5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Error. So if you actually physically saw me going live 20 minutes ago, I was explaining Wi-Fi, mobile data. Is it good to actually Wi-Fi and mobile data, or Wi-Fi data? Anyway, so what happened was I was crossing the road and my battery died. So I saw a message from Karen. I am now rewinding and playing back, if that makes sense. You saw the spinning disc. So what I'm going to do now is update the conversation I was supposed to have with you on the way home. So first things first, right? Make sure you're not advertising on a different network. It was brought to my attention that I did a blog under the banner of Kent Street Community Church, but they were thinking I was advertising this man behind me. So basically what happened was they clicked on my face, they clicked on Kent Street Community Church, saw me doing a blog, which is unsure. The problem was I was actually encouraging Kent Street Community Church on a outstanding message from Sister Jan Chorley. And so then I actually physically went to the Kent Street Community Church's title, saw me in front of a stormtrooper, changed the information title because I'm unsure what happens after people watch and re-watch the preach. So normally I would edit the end and give them a choice of recommended videos, which YouTube chooses, not me. Recommend the playlist, Kent Street Community Church. Advertise a preach from Stan Kingsley, David Holmes. So I've got a list of information to give to you, to give to YouTube. So as you're aware, when the YouTube video finishes, there is a selection of choices. So I don't want to get ahead of myself. I think I heard that on a preach yesterday, which I would probably end up re-editing and give people bullet points of what this guy was preaching about. And basically, I think it was in Joel 2, talking about the last days, where I will pour out my spirit on all flesh. And then there was the same Bible verse in the New Testament, and there was one word taken out and replaced. So I've got them two screenshots. And what I'll do is I'll re-edit that little preach with them 2 Bible verses on. So what I heard from this guy the other day was quite amazing, and it got me thinking about the good old days where, as now, we are distracted by technology, information. Everybody is obsessed in physically walking round with the phone in the hand. So must admit, sometimes I would actually physically do a blog and have my phone in my face, but I am aware of my surroundings. I am not physically walking around like most people would do, like this. Oh, sorry, mate, I didn't see where you. I didn't see you. So basically, somebody's actually physically said it would be better if you had to put your phone in your bag or in your pocket or leave it at home. So, as you say, let that sink in. So, I do want to thank you for popping in. I know Karen, one of my subscribers, she popped in, and I think she was halfway through watching me, watching you, and my battery died. I'd physically changed the view of looking at me and then looking at what was ahead of me. So I think the last thing you saw was me crossing the road. And then apparently a friend of mine was watching, and she's saying, all I'm getting is a circle. So I do apologise for the people who were watching earlier. I will actually make an effort of tagging that video into this video, which will make sense. So basically you'll see the video and then you'll see me talking about the error. So this is the title, error. So always remember, boys and girls, when you go live, make sure you've got internet. For me, I have a MiFi. So for me, I have to make sure it's plugged in or fully charged, because if I've noticed over the last couple of weeks, when I go live or other people are using my network, which I've actually given permission to, I get it out of my bag and it's quite warm. And I thought, wow, warm. It's like, wow, the batteries, or as we say, I'm not too sure where the heat is coming from. So if you are technically minded, why does my MiFi warm up when people are connected to it? Is it overriding, or is it trying to cool down? I am guaranteed the portable MiFi doesn't have a built-in fan, so it lets off steam by warming up. So can't describe it. So I'll probably Google it later. Why does my MiFi warm up when I'm out and about? And I noticed it'd be actually physically now, where my MiFi is, it's actually leaning against the bathroom window for a better signal, and it'll give it that extra cooling system. Because it's quite cold outside now. So basically, it's leaning against the window. So I almost thought I'll burst into song, but I actually refuse to think I am not going to now burst into a when I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case of certain, oh my, oh me, oh my. I nearly sang it today as well. Because I saw somebody who used to work where I worked, and she was leaning against a pole, and I almost burst into song and said, oh, that reminds me of a song. Everything reminds me of a song. Everything reminds me of a song. So the challenge a few months, well, a couple of years ago was when people used to write things on a regular basis. You go to church, right? You take your Bible, you take your notebook and pen. When I was watching this guy the other day, I noticed there was a person sat on the stage with a notebook writing things down. For our church, I have only seen one person with a pen, with a Bible and a notebook. I myself used to take my Bible, take a pen, take a notebook, and I've got books of notebooks of notes where I believe God spoke through the notes. And what I did during and after the prayer meeting, I actually physically shared what I had. Some of it was pictures, some of it was writing. I think the last time I had something, there was an incident, and I think it was the day after I came back from Creamfields, where a certain song was sung at Creamfields, and then it was programmed to play during the service on the Sunday, and this particular song would not play. So I thought there must be a reason. You know what I mean? So I actually said something prophetically, and the reason, I think, I'm not too sure how it went, was there was a reason why, something like there was a reason why it didn't work. Things happen. This is it. Things happen for the wrong reasons or for the right reasons. Things happen. Things go wrong for the right reasons. That was it. Things go wrong for the right reasons. That was quite unbelievable. So, right, what's going to happen now is I've been invited out for a brew. A friend of mine, young Christopher, I'm always encouraged and blessed to know that I get a message nearly every day. I got one on Sunday, it was quite funny. I'm out in town if you want to come for a brew. And then my next question was, are you paying? So for me, I get paid tomorrow. So the idea was, I actually said, you buy me one today, and I'll get them. I'll get the brews in tomorrow. And then he said, why don't we just use the free ones we've got? So between me and him, we've saved up a few free brews. We were almost at 7 free brews, and then he scans his app, takes 2 off. So I'm thinking, Christopher, what have you done? I thought we were almost at 7 brews. So then it's like, well, it's all right. It's all right. So then I am thinking, right, we'll just have to keep scanning the app and paying for the brews and get beans for the bruise. Bruise, beans, bruise, beans. So, well, I think that's it, ladies and gents. And I noticed one person was popping in and out, popping out, shake it all about, do the okey cokey, and you turn around. So, I am not tagging Kent Street Community Church in. So, what happened was I was doing some tests during the week, and basically I've been having problems with the church's internet, where I think people are hogging the Wi-Fi during the service. So when I used to talk to you about the green light always going to red, and then it creates a problem where drop frames occur. So last night I was connected to my Wi-Fi, and then I saw this red light come on, and I thought, that's not right. What's wrong with that? So, and then I thought, right, I'm not playing about with this. So disconnected mine and reconnected to the church's website, my Wi-Fi, and then after that it was perfect. So I'm not too sure if it's somebody said it's something to do with the weather. So I always thought you take the weather with you everywhere you go. Always take the weather with you. So anyway, it's 12 o'clock. I'm due to meet Christopher at a coffee shop at 1 o'clock. So apparently now he's in the gym exercising his muscles, or is he exercising his muscles? That's a different subject. Anyway, love and leave you. And what it is, as soon as I finish with Christopher, it means then I have to edit again 2 preaches. So I've got the screen, I've got the PowerPoint from Christian, and I've got the picture from Ken. So if you were watching, you'll understand how important it is for me to get the right information at the right time. So anyway, love you and leave you. See you later, alligators. Unfortunately, I can't fade to black. So what I'm going to do is end the stream, and then put my hand up to say, wish you bye-bye. So click on end the stream. Your stream will immediately, your stream will stop immediately, and you will no longer be alive. So I've got a picture say, I got a notification saying not yet or end. So I'll click end and I'll wave goodbye.